So the infamous comparison between Elden Ring and Tears of the Kingdom. This is just very, very annoying. Okay, if you're a Zelda fan, you gotta be very annoyed. Every day since Tears of the Kingdom, there has been literally threads of these people bashing Tears of the Kingdom. No other game has had these amount of threads bashing it. Maybe besides Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but again, those games kind of deserve it for being broken, buggy pieces of garbage. But why is all the high sales and oh yeah, Tears of the Kingdom sold 20 million copies. What are you gonna say to that? And of course, it's only on the Switch. Elden Ring sold like 23 or 24 million copies. It had to be released on the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC. So yeah. Reviews. No one ever talks about Nintendo games for long outside the Nintendo bubble. Yeah, people talk about Nintendo games for years. People are still talking about Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time to this day. Yeah, no one talks about of course, most of those people who still talk about those are, of course, the Mario fans or but again, there are many channels that do cover a variety of stuff. They still cover Mario 64 or games like Ocarina of Time because they are considered important games. Okay, Nintendo is important to the gaming world, and I think these people don't realize this. Tears of the Kingdom, Mario. Oh, now they're talking about Mario. Oh, they have mentioned Mario Wonder for the first time since like November. I think it was like December. I'm glad they haven't mentioned Mario. They didn't make a hate for Mario Wonder because Mario Wonder is considered one of the best Switch games ever released, and these people really bash. And Pikmin 4, really. You're gonna be bashing Pikmin 4 now. This is how low you're gonna be to bash Pikmin 4. Was this by a Pikmin fan? But yes, most of the people who talk about Pikmin 4 now are the Pikmin fans because those are the people who like the game, who are talk about the game. And more wins without much. Fan for oh yeah. But games like Elden Ring won't give you executive praise and reviews for long after they're released. Oh yeah. So apparently, I guess basically that's comparing it to From Software. I'm wouldn't be too shocked if most of the people who play From Software games are also in a little bubble. These are the people who keep begging for a Bloodborne PC. Keep begging for Bloodborne for PC. When no one really cares. Okay, or Baldur's Gate 3. Like that game, kind of did disappear. Like, because people have completed the game and beaten the game. The only games that really have long lifespans on Twitch are games like Overwatch or Fortnite, multiplayer games, GTA 5. It seems that someone on 4chan finally has some sense and finally has a brain outside the Nintendo bubble. Are you retarded? Do you think these people are talking about Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate, Sekiro outside of the people who played those games bubble? Nintendo had the biggest fan base among all. And they don't tend to cross over with other general gamers because of lack of third parties on the Nintendo consoles. Because third parties are a bunch of pussies. Okay? The Switch sold 141 million copies. Okay? Hogwarts Legacy was able to run on the Switch even though it was not, it was a technical marvel, yes, but the fact that none of these developers will even sacrifice or put any games on the Switch is completely ridiculous. Talk about games because they don't play around or hang out around circles like Pete Reddit, who only talk about PC releases. Big news flash for you PC gamers are largely overrepresented on the internet because they're all on the computers and dabble in forums. Same reason why piracy is like 1%. Oh, only 1% of people actually play games for free. I thought it was, I thought because like 6 or 7 threads about people pirating Nintendo games and bragging about it. I bet this. I guess it's just a small portion of the community then who would think that there's hundreds of millions of pirates, but they're vocal on the internet. This guy talks a lot of sense here. And at this point, Tears of the Kingdom lives on these guys' heads rent free. Like, no other game lives like this at their heads rent free. I guess Tears of the Kingdom must have done something that really pissed these people off. Because this game is a year old, and these people, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, if you want to feel old, Tears of the Kingdom is a year old now. And there's still daily threads about how they hate Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, this is just absolutely ridiculous. And it's not just on this site here. Also, it's very common on Twitter and Reddit as well, and even my own YouTube comments. Yes, I think it's perfectly fine to criticize Tears of the Kingdom. But the fact that these people that criticize Tears of the Kingdom and just simply compare it to the favorite games, which is Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3, is absolutely ridiculous and create insane, stupid conspiracy theories about Tears of the Kingdom. Okay? Like, Tears of the Kingdom was delayed to avoid Elden Ring. No, they delayed the game so the game didn't release buggy and glitzy. Because they had probably had some bugs they had to fix, and they didn't want to make another Cyberpunk 2077. Because Nintendo releases the games complete. Okay, Nintendo has okay. We're not talking about Pokemon because that's made by Game Freak. We're talking about actual Nintendo, not Game Freak. Actual Nintendo. Okay, because you all know Game Freak. They don't give a crap. They don't give a shit. Okay, Pokemon Scarlet Violet should have been a 2023 release, not a 2022 release. And I get they probably they released in 2022 is because they had a deadline for 2022. They had to release all this stuff by 2022. And delaying it would mean they have to delay the merch, they'd have to delay the anime, they have to do, and delay the DLC and all that stuff. But yeah, that's about this video here. Goodbye.